Hello, folks at home. There's more people with us. Hello, everybody. We will begin in 5 minutes. All right, everyone, if you would please head back to your seats. We are going to begin the awards and senior recognition portion of our evening. So, trying out a couple different lighting options. The best stage lighting option we have puts a giant bright light on the screen. So I figured the screen is more priority than myself. So we're gonna go a little bit more informal with our lighting. Does that sound good? Great. Okay. So thank you for coming out this evening. Thank you for making this a priority on your Thursday evening. I got a little teary-eyed greetings with the parents and walking them in. We haven't done this in quite some time. And it feels good. It feels good to be back. Feels good to see you all here. And seniors, congratulations on an amazing final show. I'm very proud. So now we are heading into our awards portion and our senior recognition. We are going to move to the next slide with my wonderful assistant up there in the booth. Thank you, Miss Jessie. So this is my welcome. The next slide, please. We are going to begin our evening with a speech from your co-presidents of the Edison Choirs, Jaden Brown and Rachel Pinckney. Would you please come on up?
All right, it's good to see you all this evening. Wrote this down, I figured that would be easier. Hi everybody, I'm Jamie, and this is Rachel. I got the privilege of serving you guys as Edison's choir co-presidents this year. We can't thank you enough for all your support and dedication to choir this year.
So I remember the first time I ever saw Edison Choirs perform was at a like a Christmas event, and they sang carols, and I just remember being there and thinking, like, that's going to be me someday. I want to do that, and I have, and it's been a joy to be here and to just to have all these special moments. And I think that that's really what being in the choir program has been about for me, the small moments that we get to take with us, and tonight is certainly one of those for me.
My years in choir have been excellent. It's been an amazing privilege to be with everybody here and graduated these past 4 years. Some of my fondest memories from high school have featured you all. And this time in my life wouldn't be the same without all of you guys.
So another full circle moment for me is I got to see Edison Choirs perform the song from Wicked called Forget, and then later when I was here we got to perform it, and so I just wanted to share some of the lyrics that I love. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something that we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them and help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Thank you all for being such an amazing group of people and for being so welcoming. I know that I'm who I am today because I knew you.
One of the things I've loved most about choir is the community. I can always count on people in choir to have my back, support me when I need it, and bring joy in my life. When I was in Impact, it truly felt like a band of brothers, and this camaraderie persisted every year after.
Thank you, we love you.
All right, so this is not a section of our awards that I usually do, but this year I decided to give the Cooper Class Award. So Miss Jessie, let's look at the first award. The choir most likely to turn in the highest majority of their recordings on time. Who do you think it is? It is Ingenuity. All right, next one. The choir most likely to spontaneously break into something strange. That would be Impact. The choir most likely to have debates on the would you rather questions. Long, lengthy debates. It is Intuition. Choir most likely to compliment one another in the chat or in person on their clothing, pretty much on anything. Their hair, their clothing, their nails, their shoes. And that is Incandescence. Choir most likely to have their cameras on during class is Innovation. Alrighty, so those are your class awards. Congratulations to all the classes. All right, so we had numerous students participate in our virtual district chorus event this year. This event consisted of a few virtual choir pieces and then an opportunity for the students to meet the composers of those pieces, which is quite a unique opportunity for me as well. So there's an SSAA choir that is the 9th and 10th grade treble singers. Then the SATB choir is the 11th and 12th grade sopranos and altos, and then all tenors and basses. So when I call your name, would you please come up these stairs? I'm going to hand you your medallion, and then you can head across the stairs and carefully walk down the other side. So from the SSAA choir, we have Layla Selassie, Maya Patterson, Charlotte Chozik, Jessica Drennan, Laiba Ali, Fiona Shishak, Lane Edithreed, and Bianca Ramirez. All right, and from our SATB choir, we have Anastasia Tuffin, Joanna Madamba, Carolina Damoda Pinto, Ava Regier, Isabel Anderson, Annika Harusa Dunkel, Gwen Gagne, Emma Devlin. Okay, practice this. Uma Karuna Karan. How'd I do? Mia McCarrick, Rachel Pinkney, Jada Paul, Kevin Hayes, Jordan Ignacio, Alessandro Spigon, Campbell Wood, Porter Burton, Shaden Brown, and Andrew Vogue. I really should have had you all come up and just stand, and then I could have passed these all out, but lesson learned. Okay. Congratulations. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? All right, I've learned my lesson. So if you are one of these three being recognized, please just come and stand so we can recognize you at once. Our All Virginia Choir members were Ava Regier, Rachel Pinkney, and Kevin Hayes. Come on up. I'll give them a big Sorry, parents, photo ops. I know I'm learning, I apologize. Kevin, please don't go too far. We had one member of the senior honor choir, and Kevin joined choir as a junior, making All-State last year, made All-State this year, and decided to go for the senior honor choir and made it this year. So give him a big round of applause. All right, so we have a few students. I have a list somewhere. I had a list of who these students were. I have 3 students. If you purchased a Triumph cord, I wrote it down. I just don't want to get it wrong. Would you please come on up? I believe it was Rachel. No one else paid me for a Triumph cord? Okay, they must be at home. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I swear I wrote this down. Well, Rachel. Congratulations. I'm really sorry, y'all. Can I do pregnancy brain yet? Is that allowed? Moms? Yes? Okay. So we had 2 other students seniors, who were part of Triumph for the last couple of years, which is our Music Honor Society. So they will get their cords before graduation as well. So I have some awards to give out. Most Outstanding Freshman, Most Outstanding Sophomore, Junior, and Senior. So for Most Outstanding Freshman Award, I have been incredibly impressed this year, especially being in a virtual environment where we don't get the opportunity to know one another very well until we are in person. I really got to see this person shine, got to hear his voice, and I had the opportunity to get to know his personality and how gung-ho and willing he is to audition for everything, try everything. In his freshman year, he was chosen as an alternate for All-State, and so this award goes to Porter Burton. I'm gonna give you a handshake today, but your award is in my office. My apologies. Congratulations. So most outstanding sophomore award. This person really impressed me last year, and being on maternity leave for part of the year and then COVID taking over the last couple months, I was excited to see her continue to grow into her sophomore year, continue to audition and to make districts, and then make alternate for All-State as well. So this award goes to Maya Pass. All right, most outstanding junior award. This is an incredibly difficult award to give out because the junior class just steps up and impresses me every day. And you saw so many of them singing in the Night on Broadway this evening as well. This particular singer has been a leader since her freshman year. She has continued to grow as a musician, as an artist, as a songwriter, as a performer, and I've been really impressed with her leadership, even in this virtual environment. And in addition to that, she continues to impress me with her amazing virtual performances, performing in almost every coffee house, and again, participating in district chorus. So this award goes to Joanna. All right, most outstanding senior award. This is, again, an incredibly difficult award to give out because I've gotten to know these seniors over the last 4 years, and I've gotten to see them grow and develop and step into leadership roles. Every year when the senior class leaves, I think, what am I going to do without them next year? And then a new group of students comes in and fills that space. And they are excited to lead and ready to lead. And this person is truly an inspiration when it comes to leading and executing ideas. She is incredibly gifted singer, an incredibly gifted leader, as the alto section leader of innovation this year. And she continues to impress me. So Rachel, please. I have your award. So the National Choral Award is an award that I hold very dear to my heart because this was an award I was given when I was in high school. I played in orchestra, I did marching band, and I sang in choir, but it wasn't really my thing until maybe my junior or my senior year. And so this award holds a special place in my heart because it's what kind of inspired me to go into music education and ultimately teach choir and to teach all of you. And so this award goes to a very special gentleman who really came out of the woodwork, came out of nowhere as a junior, and said, I think I like to sing. I think this is something I could be good at, and decided to go for it in every way, shape, and form, becoming the tenor section leader of innovation in his senior year, and deciding to go into music education to inspire students in the future. I'm going to get choked up. I'm incredibly proud of Kevin Hayes for all of his work over the last 2 years, and he very much deserves this award. Congratulations. And your award is actually a national award that had to be ordered, so it's in the mail on the way here. But you will get it before you leave for college, I promise you. All right, so courtesy of your 2020-2021 historian, Sir Campbell Wood, he has put together a slideshow of photos from this year. So sit back and enjoy. All right, can we all give Campbell a round of applause? Slideshow presentation. All right. So we are going to head into our senior recognition time of the evening.
Oh no.
So, Edison Choirs, what a year we have had together. From our unexpected last day of school in 2020 to an entire year online through Google Meet, to finally hearing a few singers sing harmony for the first time in person, to our very first in-person concert. Something happened on ESPN, sorry. I am wowed by your ability to adapt and your willingness to try new and crazy things that I throw at you. At the beginning of the year, none of us knew what a year online in choir would look like. But we did it. We figured it out, and we figured it out together. And we brought beautiful music to audiences in our community, and thanks to YouTube, around the world. Even though you each recorded separately, our voices came together to continue to inspire. It took a lot of hard work and a lot of stacked books and creative towers to get that perfect angle in front of that blank wall. You understand what I'm saying? But you did it. You figured out a way to continue to use your gifts to inspire others. And I am incredibly proud to call myself your director. Seniors, it has been 4 years, 160 weeks, 560 red days, 560 blue days, and approximately 100 choir pieces later for some of you. It's been quite a ride. I am honored to be given the opportunity to teach you and to guide your choral journey since you've been at Edison. Class of 2021, you hold a very special place in my heart. This is never how we expected your senior year to look, but I am so proud of how you've handled this unexpected turn and how you continue to inspire audiences through your music along this journey. You are resilient, you are wise, you are compassionate, you are flexible, and you are ready. You started this journey with me 4 years ago, most of you, and we have had our ups and downs, as does any good family. But in the end, we became stronger together. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for inspiring one another and for loving each other well, for representing our school well, and for being fully you, because you are incredibly special. Saying goodbye to my senior class is never easy for me, can you tell? And never will be, but you have to move forward. You must bring the light that you have into this world that desperately needs it. At JMU, my alma mater, if you didn't know, our slogan is Be the Change. May you adopt this vision and create change in your own special corner of the world. You've created a great legacy at Edison Choir and have inspired many people through your creativity, through your leadership, your talent, and your determination. I will miss you terribly and will cherish our memories over these past 4 years. But it is time to celebrate your accomplishments and look forward to a bright future and making many more new memories and friends, hopefully not on Google Meet. I will miss you all dearly and simply can't imagine our department without the senior class. But as I said, you have created a great legacy and set very high standards for the rest of the Edison choirs. We will miss you dearly. Please know that you always have a home here with us. We love you. So, the next section, we are going to have each senior's picture shown, where their future plans, whatever those may be, and their senior superlative that has been chosen by their choir class. When your picture shows up, would you please come up the stairs to receive your senior superlative? And then if you would like to stop at the microphone to say a few words to your class, I would encourage you to say whatever your heart desires under 2 minutes. And then head over to the table, and Miss Wolf, our amazing Choral Guild president for the year, will hand you your senior gift. So our very first senior is Alex Bui. I don't believe that Alex is here this evening, but Alex, his future plans are to go to George Washington University and major in political science. And his senior superlative was most likely to take over the world award. Is it better to be feared or loved? How about that? So thank you, Alice. Give him a round of applause. If you are online, we love you. All right, Alexander Velasco Kent is our next senior. I don't believe that he is here. Alex is going to be attending Virginia Commonwealth University, majoring in visual arts, and his senior superlative was the Makeup God Award for always having eyeliner on point. Congratulations, Alex. Ashley Cifuentes de Leon. She will be attending Northern Virginia Community College and majoring in education. Woo-woo. Her senior superlative given to her from Intuition was Perfectly Positive Personality Award for always being a ray of sunshine on a gloomy day. And Ashley has a little message for you.
Good evening, my name is Ashley Cifuentes, and this is my second year in choir. I am in the Intuition class, and my favorite memory was the winter concert of 2020. I loved seeing Miss Cooper coming in with her new baby, and I wish you, Miss Cooper, nothing but happiness with your child. Thank you for all the love and support you gave to me and all your students. Good evening, my name is Ashley Cifuentes, and this is my second.
Stop. All right, Asiatu. So Asiatu's future plans are to attend the University of Mary Washington, majoring in psychology and philosophy. And her senior superlative is the Sweet Soul Lowest Award for having a soul as sweet as your voice. Congratulations.
Thank you for my work. Sounds cute. I want to I don't know, everybody's deciding classes and stuff next year, and I really hope that the Edison Choir program stays gets better and like I don't know, I really want next year to be a great year for you guys. So you guys, it's like your last year and it's a really great class and you guys sound amazing. Like everybody sounds amazing. So I wanna like make the year better for Miss Cooper and whoever was all the line and all of you guys. Just make sure to stay dedicated and like do your stuff, be on it, you know. But yeah, good luck, guys.
Thanks, Auntie Andrew. All right, our next senior is Ashmia Korova. I don't believe she's here. She is going to attend the Northern Virginia Community College, and her choir provided her with the Sweet and Sassy Award for always being quick-witted, funny, and unfailingly kind. So if we could give her a round of applause. All right, Camilla Terraza, there you are. Camilla will be attending Northern Virginia Community College and majoring in education. Woo woo. And your choir gave you the Eliza Angelica Award for your not-so-secret love of Hamilton.
I would like to say thank you. And I would like to say thank you to my parents for everything, even though sacrifice for me to be here. And I would like to say thank you to my friends. And I hope you guys have the best year next year. And yeah, thank you.
Camilla, Carolina did that. So Carolina's future plans are to go to Portugal to go to school and then go straight to medical school. I guess they do things differently there. But your choir has given you the Swimming Around the World Award, most likely to make your mark in multiple countries. So congratulations.
I'd just like to say thank you to everyone in this Cooper. I could never imagine doing a year of high school without being in chorus. And I hope that the choir department stays the same and gets better, and good luck to all of you.
Right, our next senior is Chloe Romero. It is Chloe's birthday. Do we want to sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Chloe, I don't know if you could hear that harmony, but that was some pretty spectacular harmonies in this room. It was coming from the parent section. So Chloe plans to stay in the area and study journalism, and she got the Altruistic Artist Award for showing a selfless concern for the well-being of others. So congratulations, Chloe. So I forgot to just remind everybody that if you also want to share your favorite choir memory, that would also be a good thing to share. I'd love to hear. So Emma Devlin is our next senior. Emma is going to be attending the University of Canterbury in New Zealand. And her choir gave her the Choir Mom Award for always taking care of us and making us treats.
Okay, I actually wrote a little speech, which is not very good, I guess, but yeah. So my name is Emma Devlin, because you don't know, and I've been in choir for about 5 years, 3 of which have been at Edison, but I've been singing for as long as I can remember. And when people ask me about my favorite choir memory, I always say the walk-in just because, like, I mean, obviously it was fun, but it's like an easy moment to pinpoint, but actually, my favorite memory is not as easily defined. In truth, I think I've made some of my favorite memories this year, possibly because they were harder to come by, or possibly because I have closer friends now with whom I can make the most out of all of those experiences. So everything we've been able to do this year has been so special and so amazing. I will never forget those good times with the people that I've been walking with my friends. And then one thing I want to say to Edison choirs is a piece of advice that I followed this year that actually made me so much better, and it's this: make the most of every opportunity. Run for positions and audition for solos, even if you don't think you'll get them. Talk to people even if you're scared. That was a big one for me. Go to the events, volunteer for things. My experience this year has been incredible because I dared to step out of my comfort zone. I was going to say, it's so
Our next senior is Gwen Gagne. Gwen plans to attend Bowling Green State University, major in tourism, hospitality, and event management. And Gwen, your class has given you the most likely to get surgery during class award for your dedication to choir, no matter the circumstances.
I did not hear anything. Hi. I mean, it's true. I did Zoom into class right before surgery, not after that. I'm a little too loopy for that, but I guess just my favorite choir memory was probably my sophomore year. That was my first year in innovation, and in the fall time, I believe it was, we had a little get together at night, and there was just a fire pit. There's a couple pictures of it, and everybody was just kind of around the fire pit singing songs, and somebody had a ukulele, and we were just having a lot of fun. So that was probably my favorite choir memory. Okay, have fun next year.
All right, thank you, Gwen. Our next senior is Isabel Anderson. So Isabel will be attending Amherst College to major in American Studies and be on a pre-law track. Awesome. And Isabel, your choir has given you the Caffeinated Congresswoman Award for your extensive knowledge of coffee, history, and politics. I couldn't have thought that one out. That's genius. Thank you. Okay. So I also wrote some things. I'll blow up my mouth. All right. Okay. So I've actually only been in choir for 3 years, but I joined a cappella in freshman year. So I've really been able to experience the community since the beginning of high school. And then actually to join the choir as a sophomore, I had to take online PE. And that was a lot of money and a lot of time, but it was completely worth it. I'm telling you, it was so worth it. And my favorite choir memory was actually probably the Philadelphia trip in my sophomore year, because it really cemented for me, after making the leap to take choir as a class, just how amazing of a community the Edison choir is. I think about the bus trip or the day at Six Flags. Everything about that trip was just so wonderful. And yes, I was sleep deprived for most of it, and I was reeling from the ending of Avengers Endgame. Who wasn't? But it was incredible. Also true, yes. So basically, I'm so glad that I get to be a part of this program, even if it wasn't for all 4 years. And I'm definitely joining choir at Amherst. Amherst is actually called the Singing College, so shouldn't be hard. So thank you all, not only for singing with me, but also for giving me a second. All right, our next senior is Jaden Brown. Jaden is serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints following his senior year and then attending Brigham Young University. And Jaden, your choir has given you the Atomic Avenger Award, most likely to cause chaos whilst wearing pajamas.
You guys have already heard from me, so I'll make it a little brief. What's funny is actually this year I've worn less pajamas than any year previous. I guess I need to feel productive. I already spoke, so I just figured I'd give a few thank yous. I really want to thank my brothers, Jackson and Mason. They're watching this live or on playback. They've done so much to support me. Their enthusiasm is absolutely contagious. And it's incredible to have them as my brothers. I want to thank my girlfriend Sylvia for her wonderful personality and her beautiful singing voice, and most of all my parents. As some of you know, I've been getting into editing this year, video and audio. I've had a ton of fun with that, and nobody supported me more than my parents. I'm incredibly grateful for all their love and support these 4 years of high school. And thank you to Mr. Cooper. He's probably been one of my best mentors at school. And yeah, like she said, I'm honored to have her as my director.
Get your gift. All right, our next senior is Josh Zinn. Josh is taking a gap year and then attending George Mason University to major in plant and marine biology. So Josh, your choir has given you the Innovation Mascot Award. He was the Eagle in the last number, if you didn't know that, for making everyone feel welcome and bringing joy to choir.
Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you. I've been in choir for so long, it's just like second nature almost. And I think being in choir at Edison really just kind of just made it a hole in my heart, like one that's built, you know. And I want to thank everyone for just being so loving and warm and just act like being a genuine family. And I want to thank Intuition last year for making me their president. That was so fun, and I really hope that I impacted at least one person and just made someone's day happier. And I think my favorite choir memory was when we were in Temple and we were able to sing with Rollo Dilworth and sing in the color of his shirt, which sounds really weird, but I think it just shows the power of choir and how you can do whatever you want with choir and impact everyone. Thank you.
All right, our next senior is Kevin Hayes. Kevin plans to attend the University of Valley Forge and major in music education. There you go. And Kevin, your choir has provided you the Triple Threat Tenor Award for your many musical talents, band, choir, and music theory master. Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to a few people first. Like my family is amazing. If you don't know right now, my mom's right there, and she's great. She's been one of my best supports. Then I can't not thank my sister, because she's the reason why I came into the program. Because she sang at Hayfield, which is pretty funny because it's our high school people already. And so watching her come up in choir, and then she convinced me to do it my junior year, so that was great. As for this triple threat, if you guys don't know, the original Triple Threat includes dancing, and I can't dance. So I don't know if this is titled properly, but thank you very much. And then onwards, I want to say to like any other people that aren't seniors or anything, and any parents that are watching this or teachers, if your kids are on the board of joining any music program, get them in there, because this has been one of the best opportunities of my life. I can't say that's my second home because it's not, it's my third, because I got married. And so please encourage others to show any interest for any music, even if they're not good at it. Just encourage them to join because it can be a life changer. So yeah, and thank you to Ms. Cooper, who has been amazing, in encouraging me to actually sort of step out. I think I would have done it anyways because I've been told that I'm actually decent at what I do. So. But yeah, so thank you, Ms. Cooper, for being a great encouragement and just a great teacher. So I have to really say
All right, our next senior is Merrick. Merrick will be attending Johnson & Wales University and majoring in culinary arts. And Merrick, your choir has given you the Drop Dead Gorgeous Award for being literally the hottest person alive. Spoiler alert, I put that in my own Google form, and they accepted it word for word. That's what I wrote. And I also so I've been choir since 5th grade. Don't regret it ever. My favorite memory is, okay, so I'm pretty sure it was assessment sophomore year, innovation, saying, that's sophomore year. And at the end of it, like, usually when you make a piece, people just like thing in our own class, but for a long time, people was like, all right, it's gonna be quiet after it ends. So be prepared for that. So we ended singing, this choir did this, this choir, this choir, that fits too. Did that, it was just like silent, for like half a minute. And they just like let you like soak up the emotions of the song. And that was just like, thinking about choir. I was like, ooh, yeah. I'm gonna get choked up. I'm cancer. Dang, I'm gonna miss it. Sam Matilda thing really hit. Like it was the children who have all the years ahead of them, and it was us right now. I'm gonna miss this department so much, and you too, school. We're gonna miss you. I know. Right, our next senior is Mia McCarrick. I got really excited about you. Don't wear heels for that reason. Okay, so you are going to attend the University of Virginia, majoring in cognitive science and global public health and the pre-med track. So your choir has awarded you the She's a Runner, She's a Choir Star Award for going above and beyond in choir and track.
Hey guys, I'm Mia. I've been choir for 7 years, and I'm very happy that I can say that because coming into high school, I actually did not sign up for choir, and I attended for French. Nothing against French, but I'm very happy that I switched. And the reason I switched was during our pyramid concert, and I sang with Twain. We sat down there, and we were watching the Edison choirs, and I don't know what came over me, but that night I went home and wrote an email to my counselor, and I was like, can I please actually go to choir and not French? And I'm so happy that I did. And I think that's become more clear to me this year because for a long time I thought, some of the most fun parts of choir were the choir trips and our parties after the concerts. But doing this year without all of that and just singing alone in my room I found that actually it's the singing that's like the best part of it, and being able to see everyone on the screen together, all of our voices coming together, even though we all did it alone, was really special. So I hope that we don't ever have to do that again, but yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right, Natalie's future plans are to attend Virginia Commonwealth University, majoring in biology. I'll wait till we get up here. Don't run your trip. Take my advice. All right, so Natalie, your choir has given you the You've Got a Friend in Me award for being the buzz to everyone's Woody, Mrs. Cooper's coffee supply line. I will miss you next year, that is for sure.
The last concert I got her was, what was it? It was like a few weeks ago. Taxi Legend. Yes. Anyways, okay, so, my favorite choir memory, probably the New York trip. It just was so much fun, and it just felt like a dream. Okay, so, I've only been in choir for 3 years, and I'm not gonna lie, at first, I didn't think I was gonna be a choir, but I loved it. I truly did. When I signed up, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with this, with that? No. Choir is amazing. And I've met so many amazing people that if I hadn't joined choir, I probably would have never met and become friends with. And I made lifelong friends because of that. And, thank you to Ms. Cooper and Ms. Solomon and everyone else who has made the program what it is. And, thanks.
Our next senior is Rachel Pinkney. Rachel will be attending Brigham Young University and majoring in computer science. So Rachel, your choir has given you the Born Leader Award for your innate ability to take charge and make things happen.
Okay, so I wrote some stuff down last minute because I had it planned out, but I knew I forgot. Okay, so I've been in choir since my 7th grade year, and actually, when I first joined choir, I mainly did it because you didn't have to practice an instrument. Like, when I played band, they always would tell me, like, to go practice at home, and I never did. So I was like, oh, it's fine, like choir, I'll never have to practice, they won't know. But it has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've loved being in choir. Some of my favorite moments, for one thing, singing at the homecoming games, even like from middle school to high school, just amazing to be there, and the power of that. And then I also loved when we go caroling to sing to the elementary schoolers and just seeing the power of music, and when we get to sing an assessment and things like that, just nothing touches me the way that music does. So my advice, especially since it's this year, is just to never take anything for granted because, because you never know when things are going to change. But, but live every moment to the fullest, never take it for granted. And the last thing I want to say is just thank you to Ms. Cooper for being an amazing choir director, for being someone who really cared about me. I remember coming to school after like summer vacation or something, and the first thing that she asked me was like, oh, how are you? How's your brother? Because he's away on a mission trip right now in Canada. And it just touched me so much that she knew me well enough to ask me that question. I've just been so grateful for this experience, for my parents for supporting me, and just for my choir for singing with me. So thank you.
next senior is Savannah Reed. Savannah will be attending Randolph College to major in biology, pre-vet, and minor in music. Savannah, your choir has given you the Animals Are Greater Than People Award for being most likely to bring your pet with you everywhere you go.
After that, I went to one of the Edison baseball games, and I literally took my lizard with me, so you're correct. Okay, so, I just wanted to say thank you. Edison's been my home for 4 years. Thank you. Miss Tolbert, she's still here? No? Okay, well, that sucks. Okay. So I think we- You got me.
Our next senior is Uma Karunathan. Her future plans are to attend a CBYX program in Germany through the State Department. And Uma, your class awarded you the Future Ambassador Award for your ambition, teamwork, and willingness to lead. Congratulations.
Well, I didn't really plan on anything specific, but the first time I joined choir was in 5th grade, but sadly I didn't get the chance to rejoin again until this year, which bit of an odd year to come back to singing. But I think my favorite memories, have just been the in-person things that we've finally gotten the chance to do these last few months. And I just want to thank everybody for, my classmates, my friends, Mrs. Cooper, for helping to make a not so great year a little bit better.
All right, our next senior is Yara. I don't believe that Yara is here. But Yara will be attending Northern Virginia Community College and majoring in psychology, and her choir gave her the Sunshine Award for her positive attitude and willingness to help others. All right, Zoe. There you are, Zoe. Zoe will be attending Old Dominion University and majoring in entrepreneurial management. Oh, you're fine. All right, Zoe, your choir has given you the Stylish Senior Award for always finding fantastic fits. Congratulations.
Well, that's crazy. But I have prepared something for you. So, my favorite choir memory has been between when we sang We Leave Along the Day. I'm like, whoa! Like, these are really good. And it's between the chorus sleepover. That was really fun. And I'm nervous and shaking. I've been in the chorus for 3 years. Sadly, I had to switch out my sophomore year, but I came back, so yeah. My words to Ms. Cooper, thank you so much for all you've done for me and Judy and the whole course program. Words can't really express enough appreciation about how much you care for our mental health and wellness, especially during this time. Also, thank you for showing vulnerability to us, because I don't think that's talked about enough. But mental wellness week honestly should be for both students and teachers because they are human just like us. And if we're taking action to talk about worthy issues, bring it forward to our attention, and we're all just being genuine, so thank you very much for that. And to you juniors, you are gonna be the upper dog now, so yeah, get it together. You are now the senior, all right? And to all rising sophomores, everyone, just everyone, I would just say to make each year count and set a musical goal for yourself so you can accomplish that and bring it forward to your future because that will be very important. And do not slack on your work, all right? I'm not joking. But yeah, thank you.
All right, and last but not least is Zoya Ober. Zoya plans to attend the Virginia Commonwealth University and major in biology. You don't have to run. You're road seekers, you can run. And your class has given you a Sign of Greatness Award for making Ain't No Grave our all-time favorite song.
Hi friends, I'm Zoya. I just want to say that for everyone who is not graduating, don't take choir for granted. I so badly wish that I could have another year because it's truly just been one of the best things that's ever happened to me. When I started choir, I definitely was very shy. And Miss Cooper, she asked me to step in front of everybody and sign for Ain't No Grave. And I was terrified, but I have a problem with saying no to people. So I said yes. But it ended up being one of my favorite moments in high school ever. So, yeah, just, enjoy your years that you have left. Okay, bye.
So, at this time, I would like to invite our seniors on stage for their final song on the Edison stage, their senior song, From Now On, from The Greatest Showman. Please give us a minute to get situated. Students, there are red markings on the stage if you can try to spread out. Think spacing. Seniors, if you guys could spread out and move to the front of the apron of the stage and to the sides. So all the way to the end. Senior parents, this is your major photo op. The lights are going to turn on them in just a second.
I don't want to touch it. Yeah. Thought I remembered. Yes.
Seniors, from now on, from the Mary Shum.
Drink champagne with kings and queens, politicians praise her name. The roads were sour down the street because of the men I became.
For years and years, I chased and cheers of crazy speed of always needed more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who always was more. And from now on, these eyes will be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's great is just for a star's tonight. It starts tonight, and let this always in these stars, like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on, and we could come back home, and we could come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's great is just for a star's tonight. These stars tonight, let it always in these stars, like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on, we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, from now on, home again. From now on, from now on,
Seniors, please take your final bow. Thank you all so much for coming this evening. Please help yourself to some yummy desserts out in the lobby as you make your way out the Edison doors. Please utilize the balloon arch made by some of our choir members for some photo ops this evening. Thank you so much for coming.